Hi everyone, my name's Cathy. Welcome to Skint Living UK. I cooked a whole chicken along with other food and I just wanted to show you the sort of things I make with the roast chicken. There's a little bit of chicken left on the bones, so that can be used for a lunch tomorrow. I will microwave the baked potatoes, throw the chicken on, and I like it with mayo and mustard. I think it's a nice combination, and maybe add a little bit of salad. This is a chicken salad which I've used with reduced leaves, tomato, you get them in a little bag in Aldi for 62p, a bit of cucumber and the chicken itself, and a big dollop of mayo. I made a pasta salad with red onion and red pepper, and this is the medley of vegetables that I cooked in the oven at the same time as the chicken, and it was all the veggies I had left over in the fridge with some olive oil, garlic and basil, and a couple of potatoes that were cooked at the same time with the chicken. So there you go, lots of meals from one chicken, and I made 2 portions of this from the chicken and 2 salads from this, and this I will add, make a little sauce, a little vinaigrette to go over it, and it'll be really tasty and yummy. So with the last of the chicken, I'm cooking some chicken bouillon. I did a bouillon the other week, so I thought, right, I've got some chicken. It's smoky. I'm gonna make a chicken bouillon. So I've just sliced up a bit of the chicken and a small onion in a hot pan of oil. And over here I've got some bean sprouts. These are 75p at the moment in Aldi. You don't need the whole bag, you just use a handful. So I'm just going to grab some and chuck them in. I'll wait for them to wilt down. A bit like spinach, you know, though your spinach wilts down in your pan. And then I'm going to have a batch of soy sauce. So you don't need to add salt or soy sauce, it's salty anyway. This soy sauce I get from Aldi. I think it's 69p. And in this glass here I've got a couple of eggs and a little dot of milk mixed. I've thrown up a video, 3 ingredient dessert using strawberries. I've eaten all my strawberries in the garden now, so when I was in Aldi I came across a 50% off tub of lumpy strawberries. They're normally £1.38, so I got them for 69p, which I thought was good. I thought, oh, I'll make some strawberry mousse. It's a vegetarian version. You can have a little look. So I'm going to scoff that with me chicken bouillon in a minute, and I've got a little easy peeler as well. So if you're interested in the dessert, I'll leave a link at the end of the video, and maybe you could have a little go. Then I'm going to push everything over and have another little dot of oil, because I'm a cook, not a chef. I should have put more oil in. These up a little bit. Any oil too, I've just got virgin olive oil because that's the only oil I tend to buy. Sometimes I buy sesame oil if I'm doing a stir fry, because that gives everything a nice nutty taste. That oil's nice and hot now. Now the eggs. So it's surprising what you can cook from one chicken. So yeah, I think the baked potatoes would be lovely with the chicken, and a bit of mayo and mustard. Some salad as well. This pasta is great. You can split it in half and have a bit each. And obviously the obligatory chicken salad this time of the year. But I recommend the medley of vegetables. It was courgette, carrot, leek and onion. I had a red onion, so I threw that in. And then olive oil, dried garlic and dried basil. Obviously you can use the fresh ingredients, and I cooked that in a separate dish but at the same time as the roast chicken. Really flavoursome, just lovely, and it's a great way of using up your spare veggies in the fridge now if they're a bit wilty. So I'm going to put these back in the fridge shortly while this egg's cooking. And I use old ice cream tubs to store stuff like this. Saves me buying Tupperware. I just think if you can save money, why not? You can pick up tubs in Home and Bargain. I think you get about 6 for around £1.50, I think it was last time I seen them. So they don't have to be expensive, but I'm thinking if you have an ice cream, especially this time of year where it's warm, it makes sense to do that. Sorry, the camera's all steamy. Mix it all in. People are probably appalled, especially if they're a Chinese chef and lose a soy sauce again. Back for me. I can feel my arteries hardening as we speak. But it's just a couple of eggs and a bit of leftover chicken. I know a lot of people keep the bones to make a stock for sauce, gravy and soups, stews, that sort of thing. So you can literally use every last bit. I give the skin to the dog loves it. And we have the drumsticks earlier on. There you go, a bit of chicken fouillon. Not quite how the chippy does it, but the cheapy version of it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like, share and subscribe if you could be so kind. And bye for now.